Alright, so Hoppers is a really cute project of Pixar, but what if I tell you there were a bunch of moments which were about to change the entire plotline? They are getting removed, but Pixar is now officially revealing every single clip which they removed, and some of these will make you really excited. So in this video, I'm gonna break them down for you guys, and we'll be watching not one or two, but 5 deleted scenes from Pixar's Hoppers which could have made this movie a whole different project. So on that note, I'm your host Aryan. You hit the like button already. Do subscribe if you love animation content, and on that note, tell me if you're team Hoppers or team Turning Red. I'm gonna pick Hoppers for its cuteness, and with that said, let's begin. Alright, so the very first scene which I'm gonna talk about is an alternate opening scene where Mabel was getting an offer by multiple talking animals like a wolf, crane, and a beaver itself. So as per the official directors, this specific clip is happening at the very beginning where Mabel is helping some beaver or something, which he's not defining exactly what, but yes, she might be helping this beaver, and in return that beaver is like a human or something in the body of a beaver robot, and she's insisting Mabel to follow her and to introduce her to a hopping technology.
Still fighting, Grandma. Oh, hey, thanks for saving me back there. And sorry for the pullout. It's our only way of getting it. Right, yes, of course. Take a moment. I'm so sorry about your job, by the way. Yep, take as long as you need. That's okay.
So, I mean, I do have to watch this clip for avoiding copyrights, you know?
No. I mean, yeah, but it's complicated.
Hey, team leader, you missed the rendezvous. Oh my gosh, this is a game changer. We're allowed to talk to humans?
No, we definitely are not. Sam, this is a violation of protocol.
I'm always fascinated from the level of work they do in these storyboard, you know?
What are we doing? We're talking to humans now?
Okay, relax, team. Relax. I got this. I can explain everything, but you'll have to come with us, Mabel.
You know my name.
Who is that?
Nope, not happening.
Now the second scene is happening inside a helicopter, and which is all about a sweet confession as much as I can see, and King Beaver is confessing something to Mabel. Not what you're thinking, but he's confessing how he see Mabel as his very own daughter, and he's even inviting her to be a member of his official family. And not just that, but when King Beaver will die, then he's even asking Mabel to be the next queen of the entire animal kingdom. This scene is really emotional as well because we will be having some flashback of the memories of Mabel, and overall it was a scene which could have made this movie even deeper in emotions, you know. So yes, let's have a look. So basically, Mabel and King George were supposed to go somewhere for planning to save the entire jungle and so the humans.
Over here! In there! Mabel! Everything is small!
Yeah, sure is, George.
During this very moment, you can spot King George asking Mabel if she ever met any human who was good and genuine. So for the sake of this very moment, Mabel ends up sharing her memories of Grandma Tanaka and how she used to come and spend time with her in the jungle and the same place over and over again. It is a flashback of memories which ends up with George, and George reveals he would love to take Mabel as his very own daughter. Now for avoiding any confusion, Mabel was about to say no and to reveal her real identity, but somehow the emotions and words of King George ends up having an effect, and hence Mabel accepts the very offer.
I, George, King of the Mammals, humbly request to adopt you, Mabel, Beaver of the Pond.
What?
I would be so proud to call you my family.
I'm not a beaver.
You're not? What do you mean?
I'm not a beaver who could ever turn that down.
You are now my heir. When I die, you will be Queen of the Mammals.
Hold up. I'm the heir to the throne.
Sorry, I am also adopted. I'm not here. It's your moment.
Now the very next scene is happening between the two scenes of the movie, and those two scenes are already happening inside the project as well. And like, as much as I can tell you, you are getting introduced to the council members and between the meeting of them, you know. So like, the main perspective of this very sequence was to show you a difference between the perspective of every single council member, and like the change of point of views between the king beaver or like the amphibia king and so much more. So yes, why don't you take a look?
Mammal King, bowl me.
Oh, right.
I feel like they're removing it because of the repetition of the animation process and something like that, because animation takes time, and if there's a scene which might be repeating the same thing over and over again, then it is always a good thing to just remove it, right? So let's see.
Oh, terrific fall plumage. Keeping the skin nice and moisturized, I see.
Hey, how's it going?
Don't address me, you slovenly churl.
Enough small talk. Let's go inside.
You have to stay out here. I'll see you when I get out.
Mammal King.
No!
Anyways, so the very next scene which is getting removed from the project is again an alternate opening, where this time there was no Mabel. I mean, as per this scene, we were seeing like how beavers actually lives in the jungle, you know. So like, there was no Mabel, no scientists, no school or colleges, but only a single beaver who is showing you how they cuts down the trees, or like grabbing some food to eat, and like doing every single and casual thing they do that helps them to survive in the jungle, you know. And the reason why they cancel it is like because it was taking a bit too much amount of time to get us to the main character, aka Mabel. And finally, we are having an alternate opening scene once again. I mean, I don't know, at this point I am kind of curious about knowing the number of opening scenes they made for this specific project, right? So as per this, like, we are having an alternate scene once again, which is like before Mabel is getting inside the body of a robo beaver. And you can take it as an alternate timeline, because in this specific scene, like, Mabel was being a whole different kind of girl, and like she is getting convinced by a team of scientists for like taking part in this special mission. So in the scene, Mabel can be spotted returning to the lab where she can spot a beaver body. Somehow the scientists can be seen convincing her for the entire operation, and that is how she ends up as a beaver. So like, now as soon as she is opening her eyes, I can see like you can spot a few different animals which are also talking, and just so you know, like every single animal is actually a human. So if you can remember the very first scene which I was showing you, where like Mabel was helping a beaver, and then the same beaver was insisting Mabel to follow her, and I was telling you how all those animals were actually the humans. So yes, this scene actually confirms that theory. And like, she's making a lot of chaos while learning to walk properly, and once she learn it, they ends up traveling to the jungle. So there's a specific mission. They want to know like where are these animals taking, and like securing the objects that they are stealing from the humans. So in a nutshell, that's your hoppers with the deleted scenes. And like, overall this movie is really cute, and I'm gonna watch it once again once it drops on Disney Plus, maybe on April 28th, I guess, or I don't know, I cannot remember if it is already on Disney Plus. But yes, these moments are gonna be in the final cut in the Disney Plus version, I guess. So yes, you'll be having a lot of fun. And now you hit the like button, do subscribe and tell me which specific scene they should have included in the final cut. And I'm your host Aryan. Thanks for watching, stay safe, and peace out.